Hey guys, welcome back. So, I played Final Fantasy last week, and I don't know, because when I was recording those episodes, didn't feel like it was too much different than this, but when I was watching them back, I was like, these are worse. I don't know, they're all terrible. I know I'm not good at doing this anyway, but when I come back to Zelda, I'm like, okay, at least I'll be able to talk. There's heartbeats. It is hard to play a new game because like I am getting distracted by like the story and the look at all these cool stuff, and then I feel like, should I be talking about my notes? And then if I don't get through my notes, then my notes start piling up, and I'll get like nervous, like all my notes are piling up. But for Zelda, I know what I'm doing. I guess I do think about, when I was playing the Final Fantasy game, I was thinking like, well, maybe I should try to be more entertaining. Just like try. I know it's not going to happen. I know I'm not going to be funny or whatever, but like just try. If you think of something like a joke, say it. Even though you know it's like dumb and not funny. And I did. So that first episode I did, I guess I did try. My topic was like, we'll just talk about Final Fantasy games, and like if you think of anything, maybe try to be like a Let's Player. Like just try it. I didn't really like, when I watched it back, obviously I didn't like it. I'm like, you're not funny, stop trying to be funny. I forget which way to go. I think it's this way. So I guess that's why I felt comfortable like coming back to Zelda, because I'm like, well, you can just go back to do what you were doing before. I like this puzzle. It's fun. I forget. Oh. Back up. Oh. I feel like I'm more than halfway through the game, so that's good. I'm not gonna do like too much extra stuff. I know in a perfect world I wouldn't watch my old episodes back, because whenever I do I'm like, ugh. Stop talking. It's a weird reaction to have to yourself doing a Let's Play, but it's like, ugh, why are you talking? Stop it. Can I block it? I guess that is kind of what I've been talking about to my therapist, is like, why is talking such a big deal for you? Why does everything you say have to be so important? Don't really know. I don't like how loud that clicking noise is. I was going to talk about therapy later. Today I was going to talk about that I think I might start like exercising more. And by more, I mean at all. Because I never did before. Okay, I need to push this. My therapist suggested I should start running. She sent me an app called Couch to 5K. And I was thinking, I can't start running outside. But I can walk. I haven't walked outside. Just walk around a park or something. Oop. I've never really done that. So I'm like, can I just start with that? And she's like, okay. Oh, come on. I did that on Sunday. It was fine. This week I'm going to try to do it 2 times a week. There we go. And that didn't do anything. Because I'm missing one. But when I was walking outside, I was thinking to myself, like, I don't think I could start just, like, running. Like, if I wanted to run. I don't think I could. It would be too, like, weird. I think I'm not too self-conscious of, like, how I look when I walk. But I am self-conscious about how I look when I run. I think I look kind of goofy. Oops. That's not right. Does it come back? Okay. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. I see it. This is a thing that I've talked about before. I guess I haven't mentioned it to the therapist, but both the therapists I've had, they try to obviously push me to do things that I don't want to do. So, like, the one therapist was like, you should do this hike thing that I mentioned. And this therapist is like, well, you should maybe try running. And sometimes she's like, well, maybe you should. She's mentioned once, like, you should try to call your brother or your parents or something. There's this thing that they haven't brought up, which is, and maybe it's just because I haven't brought it up. Can I pull it? No. I feel like people like me, we can't push ourselves too far. It's too, there's this risk of, like, pushing yourself too far and then sliding back further than you were, than your starting point. I don't know if there's some kind of a name for that. That's been my experience. Okay, where is it? Over there. Like, when I started doing my audio journal thing, the goal was never to go see a therapist, but I never would have been able to do it if I didn't start doing that. I would have never been able to jump from just not talking ever, pretty much, to going to a therapist. It wouldn't have went well. I would have went for a month, for 2 months. I wouldn't have known what to say, and I would have just felt bad about myself, and I probably would have just stopped going. That's where it came from, isn't it? I remember the episode, I titled the episode The Smallest Amount of Progress, because I don't know, I feel like what did I write down? It's like, I would have never been able to jump into therapy cold. I had to work up to it. It would have been like a shock Like, I guess this is a bad example, but like if you jump into like a shower and it's cold. Obviously, that's not a good example because after the shock's over, it's like it doesn't feel that bad. But for me, like for people like me, if we jump in right away and it doesn't feel good, we would jump right out. I don't know. I don't like discomfort, and I don't like pain, or so. That shock is like, to me, it's a signal, even though it's like, okay, you shouldn't be doing this. It's not true, but it to me, and like your immediate reaction is like, okay, I need to get out of this situation. This isn't for me. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. So I need to leave. Like, was it? I'm not paying attention. Was it over here? Could be. It's one of these things. Okay, it's definitely not this one. Ooh. It's not that one. So it's that one. It's been 10 minutes already? 15 minutes? I gotta finish this puzzle. Nope. Maybe... How does that work? So for me, I guess I was gonna bring it back to like the jogging thing. Was like, I know if I started running next week or whatever, I would hate it. I would do it for a week. It would be awful. I would feel uncomfortable, and then I would stop. I have to do small stuff first. I have to start walking. I told her, like, I might feel a little bit more comfortable running in a gym, like on a treadmill. That feels a little bit more normal. Like, well, if you're on a treadmill, obviously you're supposed to be running. But if you're outside and you're running, it's like, there's part of your brain that's like, oh, who's this guy? Why is he running? So I'm so dumb. Okay, I know, okay, it's not this one. It's not this one, because this is where I came from. And it's not that one, but didn't I do this one already? Okay, let's just go over there and then. Oops. Why did I do that? Maybe I should stop there. I got the heart piece today. I feel like I didn't do anything. Let's just try it one more quick time. Quick time. So I didn't make any jokes today, but it felt good to talk. I guess I am feeling better. Like last week I was feeling better, and this week I'm feeling a little bit better, so that's good. I made a tweet when I tweeted the Final Fantasy thing. I tried to... This is my way of saying, like, I don't think these episodes are very good, but I'm like, I'm feeling happier, but probably when I'm happier I'm not as entertaining. I'm more entertaining when I'm sad, which is... I almost didn't tweet that because I'm like, that's a weird thing to say, but... I tweeted it. Okay, let's try it one more time. I have to get it here. I like these puzzles because you like kind of work backwards. Okay, if I have to get here, then that means I have to push it from here, which means I have to... What does that mean? Okay, I don't think I did this. do I do that? If I... Oh, it's a little bit... Okay. So you push it... Okay, I see. You push it here, then you push it here, then you push it there. Okay. So if you push it from here, how do you get it here? You push it from here. Then you push it from here. Then you push it from here. Okay. This is a pretty common puzzle in video games. I guess they don't like platformers and stuff. I remember the first Pokemon, there's like dungeons like this that have this kind of a puzzle. Okay, this has to be the right way to go. Definitely the right way. Okay. So, hope you're doing well. And I'll talk about more stuff tomorrow and make more progress than just like getting through one room. I want to beat the water temple today, but water temple's tough. It's pretty long. Might take 2 weeks. Maybe I'll just do stuff in between episodes. And okay, see you tomorrow.